I know this is probably something you don't see all the time, is a student coming up honoring a teacher that gave them the worst grade they ever got. But I feel that our relationship started off as a bittersweet one, that it's like a give and take relationship. It's one where it's like, I came in with the mentality that I'm smart, I'm charming, she's all you have to do is talk to the teacher a little bit, make her laugh, and you're good. One thing that I know Miss D did was she never conformed to anything that the student said. She had a certain amount of standards that she lived by, that she would not like sway them or bend or curb them just for any person or how much they may like someone. And I say that Miss D is one of the strongest women that I know, and I say that for two reasons. One, she first accepted the job in one of the most, I would say, racially divided schools in Southern California. And two, that she is of the race of one of the most hated races in the area. But one of the things I liked about her is that she never took offense of any of this. She always came in with the mentality that I'm just like you, I'm a human being, and I'm here to teach you guys. And one thing that I've noticed with her is that no one ever looked at her as being a white teacher or anything, being a woman, being a young teacher, or any of that. They always looked at her as being a teacher because she didn't come in here and automatically demand respect in an egotistical community that she came in, but she actually earned it with actually teaching us and doing the things to help us like enjoy chemistry. Because I mean biology. Biology is not one of the subjects that I would say that most of the students were happy about taking, but she made it so that she did things that, with us in mind, thinking like, I'm going to do something to help them actually get it. So she'll get up and, I don't want to use this wording, but she made a fool out of herself, got her dancing and doing all these things to help us like loosen up and stop being so tense. And she did little exercises to get us to mingle with each other. And like she'll notice how divided the classroom is, and she'll get some of the kids together and work in groups, and it all turns out for the better. And I thank her for that. And she's one of the teachers that I cannot honestly say that I truly love. To actually get Miss D up here and give her a portion of the story.
Hi. Okay, as a teacher, I should like something more, and I don't. So if I'm nervous, I apologize. First of all, thank you to the Carlson Family Foundation. I've been around education for pretty much my entire life. My mom's an educator, my grandmother's an educator, and high school teachers don't often get recognized. It's more about the elementary school teachers and middle school teachers. So I appreciate that this award is simply for secondary school teachers. Thank you, Tim, very much. Have inspired me to become a better teacher. Antoine is the reason I'm at the conference. I went to be a teacher, and I didn't know it. I was a social worker for a while, and I thought that that's what I wanted to do, and I decided, no, I'm not very good at that. And my mom said, go sub. And I said, fine, I'll do it. And the moment I did, I realized that education was right along. My grandmother was a teacher in South Central Los Angeles for 40-some years, and she was actually California Teacher of the Year in 1985. Yes. But I always knew that I wanted to go to a school where my influence would matter. And Antoine, when he walked into my classroom, did have this cocky attitude that he didn't have to do any work. And I recognized how brilliant he was just in the manner of his dialogue and his conversation. And the fact that he didn't have this desire to do work because every other teacher let him slide, maybe motivate him more to say, you're going to be successful in work. And the fact that he is a college student and wanting to be a teacher just brightens my soul. I'm very, very proud of you. I also want to introduce two other students. There's Joshua Lamb, who actually was not a student of mine, but he went to Cincinnati High School, and he went just wants to be a politician, because he's not. In the back is Pablo and Adriana. Adriana was my student a couple years ago. She's a junior at Cal State LA, and she actually wants to go into criminal justice because she wants to be a parole officer, because she's nuts. And Pablo was actually one of my students who failed. Pablo is one of the kids I'm most proud of. He was not the best student. He tagged in the classroom every day. I actually still have his tagging in my desk. Him and I fought for many semesters, and I was not quite sure of the person that he would turn out to be. And I've gotten to know him in the last couple of weeks for his person. And he is by far my better gentleman I've ever met in my life. I'm very, very proud of you. Probably also in college, and he does also want to become a parole officer as well. And then, of course, I have to pick my family. My sister is one of my best friends in the world. We fought in high school, despite nepotism. She has become my rock in my school. Whenever I needed bulletin boards done, she would come and help me. Whenever I needed advice, she will give it to me freely, and then also whenever I need to make somebody laugh, she's there. So I appreciate it. My aunt and my uncle are back. My aunt and my uncle, they're also part of the family that has grown part of the educational development. So I appreciate them being here, and I thank you for your support. And they've always supported me. Doris in the back, she's my second mother. Whenever I had a problem, my dad was good to her, so thank you for being here. Michelle Kaya, who is my cousin, my second cousin, third cousin. She's also in education, so you can hear from her family. But I do want to say a special thank you to my mother and my father. My mom has been a mentor for me. It's a special relationship that we have. We talked this morning about how in your first year of teaching, it's really nice to have a master teacher. In Compton, I can tell you, you don't get a master teacher. You just kind of get thrown into a classroom and say, here's what go. My mom has become the person that I go to when I need some stability, when education makes you down, when education makes you feel like you're not doing the right thing in the world and you need to cry for a while. Mom has become the person that is not only the shoulder, but also the educated mentor that gives me the advice that I need to move on and become a better teacher. So thank you. Who over the years, him and I have had a very special relationship. Maybe know. But in the last couple of years, he's actually become the person that I can talk to about how terrible some of my students are. I can say, you know, they're wonderful. You continue to do what you're doing. And lastly, my boyfriend Brian, who has been in my life now for 2 years, and I want to thank you for allowing me to call you in an event about education and believing in what I do. So thank you.
Good job, Nick.